life was senselessly taken. Tamara Sawyer was just 23 years old when investigators say she was shot and killed by her ex-boyfriend. It happened in her family's home on Rainwillow Court in southwest Harris County. That's between Anderson Road and Beltway 8. Anayeli Ruiz joins us from the scene with this tragic story. Anayeli.
We spoke with Tamara Sawyer's family. They say she had just broken up with her ex-boyfriend about a month ago, and they say they never saw any signs that would lead up to this. It was supposedly a casual meeting between an ex-boyfriend and an ex-girlfriend that ended when investigators say he shot her, then himself. Family members identified the woman killed as 23-year-old Tamara Sawyer. Investigators say Sawyer's 22-year-old ex-boyfriend called her earlier in the day, and then at around 3 p.m. he showed up to her house.
Female allowed him in, took him into her bedroom where they were there for about 10 minutes.
But the 22-year-old had a gun, and deputies say he shot Sawyer while in her room.
Other family members inside the house heard about 3 gunshots. They went to the room. They discovered her with gunshot wounds. He still had a gun at the time. So they called 911, and while they were calling 911, they heard additional shots and then went back and found both of them deceased.
Investigators tell us there were 3 adults inside the house, including her current boyfriend. Family members said Sawyer lived in the home with her great aunt, who was like her mother and raised her. Investigators say the couple had been dating on and off since high school.
There's no indication that there were any fighting or anything like that that alarmed the family members.
One neighbor says his camera captured the sound of the gunshots. He said about 15 minutes after the 22-year-old arrived, in his camera you could hear 4 gunshots. He says they're shocked and saddened to hear that their nice neighbor is gone. Well, Sawyer's family did not want to speak on camera, but they did tell us she was currently studying at HCC to be a nurse and was also working. They said she loved fashion, was the youngest of all of her siblings, and described her as a sweet and very kind person. Anayeli Ruiz,